So hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another analytics video. So as usual we are using pandas to solve one problem. So today's problem is related to some investment and so it has a strange requirement actually. You can see here by the sample input. Okay, so it is saying you have to write a solution for total investment values for TIB 2016 means for this column. You have to find the total value which will have same TIV 2015 value as one or more other policy holders. Means if any TIV 2015, if here any unique value is there, you have to drop that row. There should not be any unique value in this column. Okay, this condition is basically saying that. The second condition is you have to take the combination of latitude and longitude, and these two combination should be unique when you are evaluating the sum. Okay, so here you can see it, the result is 45. How it is taking 5 take, so in this column 10 is not a unique value, so it is satisfied the first condition. And if we will combine the latitude and longitude, we have 10 and 10, so there is no other record which have 10 and 10 as latitude and longitude, so this is a unique record for latitude and longitude. That's why we will take this 5. If we will take this row, then it is 20, it is unique in this column, so this already failed the first condition, no need to go to the second condition. 10, it is satisfying the first condition, but as we will take the combination of this one, so it is not satisfying the second condition, that's why we will not take this row. And 10 again, so it is satisfying the first condition, and if we will take the combination 40 and 40, it is satisfying the second condition as well, that is unique. So we will take 40 and 5, the result is 45. So how we will solve this in pandas, as you already know the concept, like what you need to do. First thing is you need to figure out what you need to do. You should understand the question properly to formulate the solution. If you did not understand, then how you will find that solution. So first thing is we need to combine these two values and form one column which we will take as unique value. Okay, so for that what we are doing, we are just will simply we are simply writing one for loop. Okay, so insurance dot save sub 0, that is how many rows are there in this data frame, we are appending to this list. We are taking this value and this value, we are joining it by a space. Okay, so I basically it will result one numerical value, we are taking that as an index and we are joining those two values. Then what is the next step we will do, we will make it as a column. Okay, in the original data frame we'll make it as a new column. Now let's return insurance, that is the data frame name. Okay, so let us return, let us see what is returning. You can see 10 10 20 20 20 20 40 40. Now what we have to do, now we have to find the count, because we need unique values. So if any count is greater than 2, we need to drop those rows. Okay, now we are making another data frame which we will call insurance 1. So we are just taking the latitude longitude column, then we are taking the value counts, which will basically return this as a row and its count, which will be unique. Okay, then we are resetting the index. So if we'll return the insurance 1, we'll see, you can see it is taking each value, it is returning the count respectively. Okay. Now how we will drop these values which have a count greater than 1, because we need to drop. Okay, so how we will do that is, also there is another thing, we will make another data frame also, because same logic we are going to apply to this column also, but here the logic will be, if count is equals to 1, then we need to drop that column, because we do not need unique values here. Okay, so for that we are taking to the TIB 2015, taking the value count and resetting the index, which will return same as this insurance 1 return. Okay, so next, because we already have one column in insurance 1 as count, so we are just basically taking that count and renaming it as count TIV, just for a different name. There is no complex logic here. Now what we will do, we are making a new data frame. We are taking the old insurance, we are merging. First we are merging insurance 1 left on lat long, like this one we already derived one column there, right on also latitude longitude. So this will basically join as inner join. Okay, then again we are merging insurance 2, which we had like derived here, same to the TIV 2015, TIV 2015. Now we'll see what is the insurance data frame, how it is looking like. So you can see all the columns from insurance. We have the combined column lat long, we have the count for that lat long, and we have count TIV for this TIV 2015. Okay, now next what is our one? Next is, so basically we are taking insurance where insurance of count greater than 1. Okay, so we are seeing here where count is greater than 1, because we do not need, we need unique values in this column, we do not need duplicate values. Okay, so we are taking where count is greater than 1. Count is greater than 1 means that value is present more than one times. So here we are taking that one, then we are taking that index, means what is those index of that those rows, then we are taking it as a list, and we are passing it to insurance data frame, and we are dropping those rows, because by default it will take axis equal to 0. So if you are passing any list, it will drop those indexes. Okay, now we'll return insurance. You can see 2 rows dropped because count was greater than 2 there. Now what will be the second logic? So second logic is, second logic also same thing, we are returning, and in the last step what we are doing is we are returning a data frame here, in which we are taking the columns as TIV 2016, because that is what we have to sum, and we are taking the index as 1, because see what you will do is we are only returning only one value, right? So here we have to output only one value. So we can take directly index equal to 1, and we are taking data as we are dropping the insurance where count TIV. So if you remember, the count TIV is this one, TIV 2015. You, how many counts are there for each value? So what we want, we do not want any unique values here, because here we need, if it is present more than one time, then only we need to consider that one. So we are just is basically taking count TIV equal to 1. If there are any record, then we are taking it as a list and we are just dropping. As you know, the drops default behavior is it will drop the rows like axis equal to 0. So you don't need to mention, you can directly take, and we are dropping the indexes. Okay, so we are not taking the value and then we are dropping. We are taking the value, we are finding their index, we are converting it into a list, we are passing it to the drop function, so it will drop all those rows. After that, what will remain is, it will remain only whatever we need to sum. Okay, so then we are taking that column TIV 2016, whatever values are there, and we are aggregating that one to get a single value. Okay, so we'll submit this code, and you can see test cases all pass, but as usual we are at the last of the time frame. So maybe you can find a better result. Please try to experiment with it, but basically if you understood the concept, so that is most important. If you are new, please subscribe to my channel, and also please like this video, so that if someone wants to learn, then they will get this video as a reference point. Okay, so basically you are learning here what are the methods, how we can formulate the logic. That is all that matter. Okay, so you can solve any problem if you have the right logic. So that's it basically. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and please like this video.